No, somebody asked me to do that for them last week is why I'm talking about it right now. Because somebody requested, hey, would you shove frozen maraschino cherries up your ass? Shoot them in the mouth? Why? Do you want a frozen maraschino cherry?
No, but
no.
I might.
You can do it. You got it.
And I might want a regular one later.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll leave the stems on for easier retrieval.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm Chip Travolta. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that will chew bacon in your ear if you let her. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 437. I am your host, Kinky Katie. With me, as always, is my favorite plush covered fuck toy, the one I like to torture the most, the one and only Mr. SD.
Right.
Hi.
Sure.
What's up?
Okay.
Sorry.
That last hit right before the intro started.
Yeah.
Did you end?
Well, because you always got to get that last one in, like, before.
Right. So you're hanging on for dear life the rest of the way. Right.
It's entertainment.
Right. For me.
I do stupidity for you.
Anyway.
I do it to make you laugh. We have a lot of stuff to go over today. We're coming to you live from Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioCast.net. Sorry, guys, we're having just like a cat fight fest and love fest and whatever going on, so I apologize for
I guess. Yeah, it's per the usual.
That is
kind of what happens.
Yeah, no, it does happen.
Yeah, cats will jockey. Cats will cat. The way they do.
Cats are going to cat.
Right. And we got Sarge up here just manning the high ground in case anybody tries any shit.
Of course.
Right.
All along the watchtower. No.
Right.
Anyway.
Just like that.
I wanted to say that today is a very special day.
Okay.
Because do you want to, you know why?
Why?
You don't know why, I bet.
No, what? Huh?
It is Miss Jodi Foster's birthday.
That's right. Well, more importantly, her knuckles. Because that's the best part of her body, really, is the knuckle of the Jodi Foster.
You know, I hear they're opening up for Butthole Surfers this weekend.
But, huh? That's still a band? I thought they all died.
No.
Didn't they die in, like, a Volkswagen bus accident or something?
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that, but
okay.
but no, I really don't think so.
Right. Anyway,
there's a new scent of candles that's coming out for the holidays. It's called MILF and Cookies.
I think I know her.
Do you?
MILF and Cookies, yeah.
MILF and Cookies?
Yeah, it's on Instagram, MILF and Cookies.
It's one of those like jewel ones. Like there's a piece of jewelry inside. For those of you that don't know.
No, because I don't know. What are you talking about? Jewel, like candle technology isn't like my. You know, have you watched me watch any videos on making jewel candles at all ever? No. I'm not an expert.
Right. Well,
give me until next week. Anyway, jewel candles. They're candles, and they come with like a little either a ring or earrings or a piece of jewelry on the inside. So once you melt it down, they even do that in some bath bombs. They stick leave a little surprise on the inside.
Little treasure.
Okay,
on
like
the inside.
How many licks does it take to get to the center? But with candle flame and bath bomb.
Yes.
Okay. And sometimes like they'll do promotions where if you buy this certain ring candle, that 1 in 20 would have like a $50,000 ring.
Okay, right.
Whatever. So
right. So what do we find in the middle of these MILF and cookies candles?
Well, you don't know. That's the whole thing. It's a surprise.
Oh, nobody leaked it yet? Come on. I need spoilers.
Well, it could be a different one in each one.
I mean, do we get like a little vial of blood or, you know...
No.
Breast milk?
It looks like either earrings or a ring.
Bathwater?
No, that's separate.
Okay.
Bathwater is very separate.
Have a little vial of it in the center there. That'd be great.
A vial.
A vial.
There's a like a little fuck palace in Thailand that is trying to help people with it, as well as trying to help tourism,
right,
and stuff. They say there's one girl that is standing in the window and is holding a sign. It says "Fuck today, pay tomorrow."
That doesn't sound like a very good policy at all.
I don't think so either, because these girls are not the people.
Okay, well, let's just whatever's going on.
That's right. Yeah, it's Thailand, and I'm looking at them, and they might.
Right. I mean, that's like the 35 cents that you were going to pay for it when you can do the conversion over in the currency. You know, what are we talking about here?
God.
And there's a reason why prostitutes collect first. I mean, there's definite buyer's remorse after you bang somebody. I mean, across the board, usually.
Really?
I mean, they're just, I would imagine, yeah, like, that's
that moment of clarity after you come.
Yeah, post-nut clarity. I mean, we all know about it. So, like, you realize, God damn, I don't want to pay this bitch now. I already nutted. I don't really fucking care anymore. You know, beforehand, you were willing to sign over 3 weeks' pay. Whatever. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that now. Here you go.
Sucky right now.
Okay, or, whatever you need to say.
Yeah, rub it.
You could be a little, less...
Racist?
Well, I don't know.
Came across that way,
if that's all you know, whatever.
It's not. I was just...
I mean, you're propositioning for money, so already, it's on.
Well, I didn't write the movie line, so...
If they don't like it, they don't have to collect your 35 cents for your little handy blowy.
What am I to say?
Right.
I don't know. I can't tell them how to run their own business. There's a movie that's out. It's called DickShark.
DickShark.
Yeah, we've talked about Tub Shark and Toilet Shark and Ghost Shark and
so there's a shark coming out of a dick? Or?
No, the dick is the shark.
Okay.
I mean the shark is the dick.
Okay, so like he whips him out and he has teeth and shit. Oh, okay, I see.
Dick Shark.
It is a dick shark. Look at that.
Not a shark dick. Well,
yeah. Well, it's attached to a person in his general genital facility.
Facility?
Vicinity.
Vicinity.
Don't mess with me. Don't use your big words on me.
That's what I do. I mess with you.
Do you?
That's my job.
Anyway, it just looks like a little tiny shark coming out of a groin.
Baby shark.
I wonder if that's anything like Guado there, like full Total Recall. Like just a second appendage that grew on, and it's not really a shark. It's just really a fucking messed up twin.
Actually, like the chick with the 2 belly buttons, absorbed her other twin.
No, same idea. Yeah, except it grew out and it's still alive. Like it's a conjoined twin, but it's your dick shark.
Like the chick with the 2 heads.
I don't know if I would like that there because immediately, no matter who you bang, I don't know that how many people are going to want to deal with a dick shark. You know what I mean?
Well, do you sedate it? Do you wrap the mouth up so it doesn't go all chompy inside?
I don't think you do anything with it really. I think you run away. You go, what is wrong with you?
Can't run from your problems.
You have your dick as a shark.
You cut it off.
And you want me to do anything with that? Negative. I just met you. I don't care enough.
Maybe you can find another shark, or maybe you can find someone who's into something different.
Okay, or you can just let it eat people.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta quiet down, shark. Don't open your mouth until it's time.
Okay.
You'll know when it's time. When you're inside, then go crazy. Before then, stop. You need to chill. Keep your little mouth and eyes closed, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I have to feed my dick. I wonder if you have to stay in water or wear special underwear. Do you have to have aquarium pants, or
Obviously, that shark just breathes air. I mean, we're already talking about a dick shark, so
I mean, it's magical, obviously.
Maybe it's like a whale shark and it requires air.
It requires air. Do whale sharks? Oh, because they're a whale.
Maybe not. No.
Sharks are all water breathing.
I'm so wrong.
Or under, they have gills and shit.
They got gills.
They don't breathe air.
No. I was just, in my head, I'm thinking, wait a minute, what kind of shark? I'm like, whale shark? No.
Is this a movie anybody we know has made?
I don't know.
DickShark?
I don't know for 100%. I don't know, so I don't want to say anything.
Sure.
Which, by the way, we did the signing for the DVDs and Blu-rays for Pandemic Thirst. So the perks are going out to people who bought the pre-order.
And the translation for that is a movie that you were in?
This is a movie that I'm in. It's about people that they, it's during the pandemic, and there's some shit that goes down, and people get turned into vampires.
Spoiler alert. It's vampires, and
you can tell from the cover, so I'm not giving anything away.
So what you're saying is it's a vampire apocalyptic kind of movie.
Kind of like that.
Apocalyptic vampire movie.
Not really apocalyptic.
No? Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you even know the plot of this, or did
not
you
100%.
Right. You had your part. You knew what you had to know. You hit it and quit it, and you have zero clue. Really, what's in it? It'll be a surprise for all of us.
It will be.
Well, there's no saying that you like going and doing a movie like there. Why would you need to know? All you need to know is about your part.
I want it to be a surprise too when I see it and be like, oh my gosh, that's what happens. I mean, I fully could because I have the whole goddamn script of every movie that I've ever been in. I mean, I could, see what's going on. The only one I don't have though is the Bigfoot mob boss, but
Bigfoot mob boss.
I don't think that's ever going to get finished though.
Yeah, it's been like a 3,000 year project.
8 years, I believe, so far. 8 or 9.
It's a long one. Been going for a little while now.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those. I was in one of those. That
yes,
was like
you were.
a 10-year fucking side project for
somebody.
You
want to check out SC in a movie, Six Angels.
I don't even remember if that's the name of it.
Yeah, it is.
It's like Fallen Angels, I think.
Nope.
Or is it six? Oh, okay.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You looked it up again?
Recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think, because I don't know. Courtesy of Pay Money Wubby, we were watching his stream the other night, and they were talking about a movie by a guy by the name of Neil Breen.
Correct.
Whoa.
Which reminds
it's a horrible fucking movie.
Well, but the whole movie, it was a movie that reminded you of the movies that you did not be. The way it was made, like you could almost picture yourself on the set of that movie somehow.
Oh yeah, but I mean, this one didn't have clearly as much nudity as the ones that I've been in, which is kind of funny because when I was sitting in the room, we were signing the covers and stuff like that. We were talking about like different scenes, and there's one person that they do a lot of movies with and stuff like that they work with, who's kind of trying to get more going in the wholesome direction.
Okay.
And one of the last movies that I did just got really messy, and the person said, so it's not going to be like really slutty and skeezy, and it's called the Sleaze Box. That's the name of the company. Of course it is.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, really.
It's like, do you, and then we were just talking about different scenes, and I realized, I was like, all the guys that are here right now, I have ripped your dick off in some movie. I have caused me, because I'm like, I've actually ripped your dick off, I think twice. I was like, I ripped it off and took a blowtorch to it.
Sometimes you were defending yourself. Other times you were being attacky.
Yeah.
Depending on the role.
That's right.
It wasn't all, you were been typecast as a cock remover, as a cockator, really.
As a whore.
A whore with a penchant for removing junk if you're pushed to, or, just psycho.
It's fun, though. It is fun.
Is it fun?
It is fun.
You don't actually get to cut off a wiener. I mean,
no. But the hates spoilers. But the prosthetic one, the prop cock, prop cock. It's very realistic.
Okay.
Like it is.
Yeah, like a dildo.
And it's no.
It's not a dildo. It's a light dildo.
No, this is made like this was made because there's other. Well, I mean, dildos are made too, but I mean, it was meant to look as realistic as possible, and it's like got the blood on the one side, like it's like ripped off.
So which one of the guys that makes the movies cloned his cock to do this? I mean, because one of them did.
I don't know.
Because that's exactly. If you were one of them,
who would I think it is?
Well, no, I don't. Not that it matters, because who would do it? Of the few people that you've done movies with, who do you think like would go through the 𝓚𝓼𝓻𝓵𝓭 just to make a prosthetic cock for a movie?
No, they would probably have an FX artist. They would probably offer up their dick and have an FX artist actually make the mold and do the thing, make it correct. But he'd be like, all right, I'll be
correct. I'll
be the mold. I'll be the dick mold.
Not for nothing. Micro budget horror movies, they're doing whatever they need to do to get the movie made. So a lot of times it's like, hey, this is a $20 option. I stick my dick into this thing. I make a mold. I pour some other stuff in it, and bing bong.
Well, the body parts that they have for a bunch of the other movies, I mean, they look realistic, like they look good. And the dick that they have has been around for quite a long time. And who knows if it was somebody's dick before ours?
It's an old dick.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's passed around dick.
It could have been going around a little bit.
Could have been.
Okay. This could be a dick from the 50s. We don't know.
Could be. It's going to be very valuable someday.
There was a lot of prosthetic dick removal happening back in the 1900s.
In one movie, I believe it was Escort Service 2, when I ripped it off of I put it on my mouth like lipstick.
Whoa.
Fake, covered in fake blood.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Anyway, so if you want to see me using
I mean, I'm not glorifying removal of I'm not going to willy-nilly say that that's okay, because really I have to sleep next to you and I have to let you know that it's not okay. Like that's fantasy. I mean, you know that, right? Question mark?
Yeah, of course. I know that. Why would I do something like that?
Oh, God, I had to fucking jump on that one. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Very loud.
I don't know. It was that last hit and then it kept me.
No, I know what did you in.
You did.
That last minute wrangle.
You know what today is? That I didn't know what today.
You just asked Jodi Foster's birthday.
It's understand, but this is a different day. I mean, today, but a different thing.
Okay.
All right.
Today meaning today as we're recording this.
Today, yes.
Definitely not as you're listening to it. Not you, but you.
Talking to you, Brian.
Right. Anyway, what is this?
It's November 19th is International Men's Day.
Okay, isn't that like every day?
That's what I was saying. That's like people are going, it's International Men's Day. Everyone's like, nobody cares.
Right. Shut up.
Whatever.
What happens on International Men's Day?
I don't know.
We talk about removing people's cocks like in movies.
That's right. That's what we're doing. We're talking about genital mutilation and such. Yes.
It's not really mutilation. It was, you were defending yourself.
Well, like last week it was about eating testicles or something, wasn't it? We talking about like ball munching.
Very well. There was like a serial killer-y kind of a sounding dude who
the one that got
carved up some nuts and shit.
And then there was that other guy that had the bull testicles with the butter.
Yeah, the bull butter, but then he was just a weird liver king kind of a dude.
Ugh, it gives me the shivers. It's so weird. I don't know.
2 sticks of butter and some raw liver between them. It's good. And after we're done, we're going to use the rest for lube. It works all natural.
Well, we are getting close to Thanksgiving.
Right. You have to butter that turkey.
I would say, though, it's the perfect day for people who are into Greek or Roman showers or Cosby sweaters.
Right.
Because you're going to get really fucking full.
Vomitorium.
Right. So when you start giving some fucking...
What?
You're all full of cranberry sauce and turkey and potatoes and other colorful things.
Nobody's thinking about that at all. That's not like a big Horkers holiday, is it?
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? I mean, I've lived in the mind of a Horker, somebody who just enjoys the oh God,
You've lived
That's a visqueen situation. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, no, it is. But I'm saying, this would be probably like the perfect day. Like everyone's like, oh my God, everybody's so full. Let's make them puke.
Right? I don't know. I'm thinking you're gonna want to eat some stuff yourself. You know.
Well, you can go back for seconds. No, after you purge the first. Anyway, hey, and if you guys are out there trying to make a little side hustle while you're at the like the family or whatever, and they're all napping after the tryptophan kicks in from the turkey, you can make yourself a video and then pop that little sucker on like 𝓚𝓲𝓻𝓵 or something.
Somewhere I had
just stick your fingers, go bulimic.
Somewhere I had seen that tryptophan doesn't actually put you to sleep.
Where did you hear that?
I just heard it was a myth.
I've always heard that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I've always heard that.
Right. I've always heard it too. Yeah. Turkey meat contains a lot of amino acids called tryptophan. Not exactly. And there's a whole thing. Yeah, there is.
No, I'm sure there's a whole
information. Well, no, I mean a newer thing that they said something jargon. It's not really tryptophan or some bullshit. I'm not sure.
Fuck, you ate too much and now you're full.
The Earth's flat and we talk to aliens that live in the center of the planet. Lizard people are running everything.
Rabble.
Right.
That's right.
All of that.
There was this girlfriend, her boyfriend got pissed off because she gave him a free blowjob coupon.
Right.
And I was like, well, then, that would be like the perfect day to cash that little sucker in.
Would it?
Well, if you're into that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, there's not many people are into that. It's a very niche kind of an activity, wanting to get puked on.
And that's another thing that we watched. We watched another podcast of this, like, expert who was talking about like sexual fetishes and stuff, and like, oh, people aren't into this, or people they are. Yes.
You have to make more sense.
Okay, anything you can think of, hence Rule 34 is anything that exists, there is porn of it. There are some people, believe it or not, that are sexually attracted to not only fire. I'm holding up a lighter right now for those people who are listening and not watching, but I'm holding up a lighter. People are sexually attracted to fire, but also there are other people that are sexually attracted to the lighter itself.
Well, yeah, because you could cram that thing in some kind of a hole somewhere.
We talked about a guy who had a harem of ashtrays.
Correct. He was an ashtray, but he was also the dude with love dolls too.
Oh yes, married them.
So like into objects,
cheated
of a lot of different kinds. Well, and the thing is, anytime we've run across anybody who is into some object or another, whatever it is, they were into it. Like, really, yeah. There was no
question.
No,
there was no. I'm thinking about dabbling. They're like, oh no, you've dabbled. You've done more than dabbled.
I really love that tree. It's such a nice tree. I love that thing. It's so naughty.
And that I used to know even what that what the philia. Phobia,
the tree fucker.
Yeah, the tree fucker fetish.
That's actually, you run across tree fuckers more often than you would think. For mectophilia, something philia, whatever.
Well, yeah,
jargon.
Everything's a philia.
Yeah, not everything's a philia.
No, really. You know what I mean. Well, whenever they name a fetish, it's like always something philia, fecophilia, or blah blah blah.
That's the way it is.
Yeah,
it's the way it goes.
Right.
Sure. What are you telling me?
I cut you off and I didn't mean to.
I don't know what
you
happened.
Were saying something.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, talking about philias.
Okay. Feely who?
I don't even remember anymore. That's all right. That's okay. Whatever. There's some sex-friendly, there's some food coma friendly sex positions that you can do if you're like go too hard on the rolls
during the holidays and stuff.
Yeah, if you
eat, you gotta just say holidays because
right. Okay, well, if you eat too much during the holidays and you think you're gonna die but you still want to fuck, there's some sex positions that say are really good for that.
Okay,
so
like when you're passed out, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're passed out. I don't really care if you're comfortable. Well, it's true. Oh. You're sleeping. You'll be fine.
God.
I think you had a kink in your neck, that's all. Slept on it wrong.
Kink in your neck?
I don't know. Same idea, but in different spots.
I dreamt I was the turkey getting stuffed.
Right. So what are these positions?
So I'm pretty much it's the lazy ones because you really don't want to be fucking moving around when you're like, oh my god, I can't breathe. Right. But spooning is great. Mutual masturbation, just like I don't know.
Seems like a lot more work, really. Mutual masturbation, like I don't know.
Than sex.
I just really, I don't know. Yeah.
It doesn't take fucking effort for me at all. All I got to do is just grab a wand and just stick it on. I can go hands free. And then, so no, it is the easiest way.
Is it?
No muss,
really?
No fuss.
What do you mean muss or fuss? I just got to roll over and put something in a hole. Whatever.
Well, yeah, but we were talking about the masturbation. You said that was too much to do. Too much work.
From my perspective, yeah. Yeah, I would rather bang you.
Well, I just got it better than
as far as an activity level, right? I mean, either way, it's an activity level,
right?
I'm just saying. I mean, already I'm gonna have to do something. Whereas if I just rolled up to you, well, hey, I don't have to like work arms or anything. You know what I mean? My hands are greasy. I've been eating turkey legs all day.
Or if you know exactly what to say and you know the right words to say, like you can convince me to get on top, and then you're just like, I don't even have to roll on my side.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Where really,
you want to fuck. You do it.
I mean, mutual mess. It just sounds like a lot of work and a lot of mess. I could just deposit all of that on or in you, and that's it.
Well, another one they suggested was missionary, but it's just like, please, I'm full. Don't lay on me when you're done.
Right.
Just don't. I can't move. That's not very comfortable for me.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, after mutual masturbation, what are we working on?
Well, no, that's what I was saying is they're talking about missionary.
Right. No, I know. They're talking about it. But.
Right. But they're also doing the lazy dog. But to me, the lazy dog is the same thing as spooning. But they're saying it's more, she's on her stomach and you're behind. Both have your legs closed and you're going through the thigh meat to get to puss. Know what I mean?
Not really, but I'm going to have to, her legs are closed. So yeah.
Right. So in through like the back burger.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
But then again, and I'm like, okay, well, here's another one where the chick's on the bottom and she's like, oh, great. Now I'm on my stomach. So every time you thrust into me, I'm going to want to throw up because I'm so full. I'm slamming my stomach into the bed or across the couch or wherever the fuck you are.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
No. Huh? I was reading an article on tryptophan. Well, I'm sorry. I got interested, and yeah.
It's okay. It's boring. You'll be able to look in the show notes, and if you want to find out the rest of the ones, you can look at them yourself.
It's just like a lazy ways.
Yeah, lazy ways to fuck. It's just like whatever.
Right, and tryptophan, basically what they're saying is there's amino acids in protein that kind of cancel it out.
Right.
So it doesn't really affect you when you eat it in turkey.
Huh.
Like there's tryptophan in it, but there's amino acids that are also in the turkey that don't let you really get it the right way. Jargon, you know what I mean?
I have to blend it, mainline it.
Do something. Right. It's like getting DMT out of ayahuasca. They have to like mix a couple of different plants together so you can absorb it in your stomach.
Okay.
You usually have to smoke DMT.
Gotcha.
Right. Unless you have a different thing that lets you absorb it through your stomach.
Right. Well, or if you suitcased it. Because you can absorb things quicker through
Well, it's not quicker. It's the ability for it to get into your brain. Like your stomach can't break it down properly, kind of a thing. There's another part.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about.
There's another part it needs in order to be absorbed.
That's like
unless you smoke it.
That's like sometimes like you like some people they have dairy or like Pepto-Bismol coat your stomach so it can't get absorbed and make you sick.
Is that what happens?
So, I think I'm pretty sure, but. There was a thing that there was a chick, she chimed in and she said, I went on a first date with a guy and he ordered milk. Why does that bother me so much?
I don't know, because you're a fucking Russian spy, you fucking communist. Kind of a girl like rags on a dude for drinking, milk. It's fucking wholesome. It's what makes people powerful. Maybe if you drank more milk, you'd have a longer line waiting to date you.
Well, maybe she's lactose intolerant.
Okay. You're only lactose intolerant because you don't drink and eat milk products.
Maybe she's vegan too. It's just like, I don't want cow teat juice.
Okay, well
I want soybean or oat or...
You know how I know she's not vegan? You know how I know she's not vegan?
How?
Because she didn't say anything about him raping cows in order to get that in her post. And believe me, if she was vegan, she would have fucking led with that.
She'll let you know.
This disgusting fucking tit drinker. You know what I mean?
Would you suck my tits? I'm
Right.
like, no, but I know people who would.
Right. I mean, for her, it was mostly the idea that he was fucking drinking. And it's kind of a weird choice. I mean, what were you eating, though? Wait a minute here. Like,
Maybe it was a religious thing.
No, well, maybe you. There are some things that go good with milk. Like, were you
Desserts.
out getting? Well, it does, but there's also other foods that go good with milk. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they exist. 'Cause I'm a milk drinker, and I know. I'm an expert in milk, really. I've been drinking it for like almost 50 years now.
God.
I know.
Oh my
It's a lot of
God.
goddamn milk.
You're not dead yet?
Obviously not. It's hard to break a bone on me too.
I that's true. I'd had to but I don't know.
now.
I'd have to think about I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would think it'd be kind of an odd choice.
It is kind of a weird like.
But it wouldn't sit with me. I wouldn't be sitting about it, like laying awake at night going,
Were you eating
Milk.
out? I mean, she said ordered.
yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, they were out on a first date.
Like being out and ordering milk is kind of a strange thing anyway, because what kind of milk are you giving me? Are you giving me like powdered milk from the cabinet? You know what I mean?
I like the goat milk.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's not like the freshness of milk is crucial if you're a milk drinker. I'm just saying.
No,
it is.
yes.
It is a weird choice, and you should probably run away immediately because he probably has little parts of somebody's body in his closet.
Well, you know, there are a lot of villains in movies that drink milk.
Are there?
Well, you got Clockwork Orange, milk drinker.
Right. Okay.
You've got
I mean, but to be fair, that was back in the time when that was about all you had, like water, milk, and coffee for beverages. You know, back in the sway back.
yeah.
Water,
guess
milk,
so.
coffee. That was all anybody drank. England, some tea.
But there's been other ones too, though. And now I've been derailed. I don't know. I can't think anymore, and that's all right.
Clockwork Orange was a pretty good one though, because that was a very key thing was him drinking the fucking milk.
Going to the milk bar, because I remember that it was white naked ladies, and you squeeze the boobies, and it was like, "Hello, Lucy." Somebody's like,
It was breast milk though. I mean, no animals were harmed, so it's not the same.
right. I mean, hey,
So I take it she didn't jump on that dick.
I guess not.
I mean, she made a post afterwards. I mean,
But maybe she did. Maybe as she was fucking him, she's like, I can smell the sourness.
oh
Like,
no, that's not true. Don't spread that rumor.
I don't know. I'm not doxing them. I have no idea who they are.
Sure.
So unless, I see someone out drinking milk and be like, like.
I mean, how many times are we out where you see people actually drinking milk out? Just
That's what I'm saying.
not very often.
No, I mean a milkshake.
Hey, there you go.
Or if they're, under 10.
Okay,
No.
there's that too. It's, children like milk, I guess.
But a grown man ordering milk, it just, I don't know.
It just doesn't happen. He's going against the grain. He's singing to the beat of his own guitar.
Well, maybe he was kind of testing the waters because it was a first date. Maybe he's like, well, I don't want to drink, but then it's like, but milk? Like, I totally get that not wanting to drink, but milk.
Well, and they didn't mention that she's 15. They're both 15.
Could I have some chalky milk? It's the first date. We went and got chicky nuggies.
Oh boy.
I hate that.
I can't even translate that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
God, that fucking irritates me so
Does it?
much. Yes. And it shouldn't, but it does.
You don't like shortening words in a baby like.
Well, when people say in a fucking baby voice,
Really?
No, I don't like it. I think it's stupid. It's like you're a grown ass woman. Fucking stop it.
No.
What do you mean no?
What?
No what?
I don't know.
Like no, I don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Well, it's that whole idea of young girls in general. You know what I mean? Because guys are creeps.
Well, no, I just can't stand. Well,
I mean, that's-
I'm a creep too, but I'm saying though is I can't stand when older women, older than toddlers, talk in a baby voice.
Yeah,
I
no, they do
cannot
that.
Stand it.
They do that because of dudes. Is what I'm telling you.
No, I know, but it's like what?
It's a guy's fault. It's our fault. That's why we have DickShark.
And I'm not talking about like Jennifer Tilly, because I dig her.
What's wrong with Jennifer Tilly?
Nothing, but she's got like a baby voice.
Oh, and a lot of the roles she plays, but who knows if she's like that in real life. I mean, that's just her voice.
Well,
I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know
idea.
her personally, so I don't know.
Well, no, I've never even I can't say other than movies where I've ever seen her talk about anything is what I'm saying. I don't remember any interviews or like her being in anything other than whatever she was acting in.
Well, she's always sounded the same to me, no matter what she's done, whether it be an interview or a movie.
Yeah, that's just her voice.
Yeah, that's just her voice. But it's like if it's genuine and cool, but if it's like someone like, please, Daddy, can I go have a new purse? Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
Right. Well,
it's just gross.
9 out of 10 Karens don't like baby talk.
Hi. During the break, should I go change my hair? It's like I can put on my Long Island medium hair. I don't think I packed that yet.
You're getting a little aggressive there.
I am a little aggressive because it's almost time for my period, so I'm really fucking like
You're super caffeinated too. Jesus.
I don't even know why I'm so caffeinated. It's because I haven't smoked as much as I usually do, like I said. And I mean, I didn't make any coffee though. I made like extra, like double strength tea.
Okay. Whatever. You're okay. You're a bucko.
Trying to keep things lively. I actually saw, and I know there's a reason why they say it, but I thought it struck me funny is, it says plant-based mashed potatoes. Yeah, I would like my potatoes plant-based, please. You know, I would assume that there's no butter in it or real butter, but that's about it. But it's like, fuck it. Do you know what a potato is?
Well, in some countries they put Irish people in potatoes.
Because Irish people are 85% potato.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like recycling. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like having a rebreather and as a scuba device. Same idea. You're getting the most out of your potato. They ate it once and now you get to eat it. That's like having a milk-fed cow. You know what I mean?
A veal?
No, just milk-fed cow.
Oh.
What is going on here? Oh, this is not going to end well.
Well, on that note, then, let's go to an episode of Rule 34. And when we come back, we are going to have lots more stuff to talk about being naked in your garden. And I'm not talking about Naked Gardening Day. So, we also have an adjustable spreader for your ass and your pussy. We'll get back to that right after this. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioChaos.net.
We had some weird audio things going on there. We weren't sure if it was going to be normalized by the time we came back, but it was. So
we just have a different kind of background constantly playing.
I must have been distracted today when I was getting stuff ready, I think.
Doing what?
I don't know. Don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's fine. What are you talking about? Nobody notices anything.
Anyway, you can get me on the Twiddlator at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me because I like it. You can get me on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere.
Right.
So, get it.
Yeah. The engineering department's really been fucking having a rough night tonight.
Dude, I think we're all having a rough night tonight.
The cats were hopping up like I don't
like almost a battle royale.
Well, because when two of them hop up and you can tell that they both want the same thing.
Yes.
And there could just be kerfuffle, maybe not even a fight, but just moving around a lot. So you're waiting for things to crash down, cats to jump on a keyboard or something, and they just calmly went away.
Mostly it's my word. It gets knocked down all the time.
Yeah.
That one I don't do anything with. I always get my my neon sign with my elbow.
Right.
Because I'm yes.
Flaily.
Yeah, I'm very flaily and I'm klutzy.
Spastic, really.
That's true. Mm-hmm. But I thought we weren't allowed to say that anymore.
I can say whatever I want to say. There's not a cop here telling me I can't say words. I will say whatever words I say.
Yeah.
And spastic is definitely a word, like twitchy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally a medical term.
I know. I haven't had any problems.
Right. I was bit by a doctor once.
Oh.
So.
You know.
We'll see.
We already know. You see.
You missed it. You just missed the whole point.
No, I did, but I was just trying to be all right, well, there's this 86-year-old man. He wants to rent your garden so he can get naked in it.
Does he?
Yeah.
What do you want to do in my naked garden?
He just wants to frolic and just be naked in nature. But the problem is where he can't where he lives because he said there's too many houses around where he is, and he's ashamed of his body. And he says you should never be ashamed of your body. I want to be free. Like he wants to have like lemonade and play cricket and
play cricket,
croquet. That's what I'm thinking of. You know, like whatever.
Is that what you do in a garden?
Some people do.
Mostly, you like pick weeds. There's a whole naked gardening society there. Weirdo.
There is, which they do once a year, but
better hit them up.
He wants to do it all the time.
Well, there's like a whole club of naked gardeners that like talk about gardening naked and do like, you know, YouTube videos things. And shit. Right.
That's right. They have their own
time for a collab.
Community.
Like you better hit them up. Do something. Well, what are you asking us for? You don't want to ask random people.
He should call this guy. There was a naked carpenter.
He does not sound like a good idea.
No, it doesn't.
Go on record here.
He was jailed again after he fucking exposed himself hours after he got released.
Okay, wait. Oh,
okay.
Hang on, you say carpenter? What is released from? What
jail?
Work?
No, jail.
Okay.
Like he got arrested. Like he likes to post pictures of himself wearing, you know, covering his bits. Belt. But he's a nudist. He likes to have free
cock and balls.
Right, just like the other one. And with a fucking nail gun, that does not seem very safe. But then again, some people dig it. So, you know. Well,
within anything.
Nail gun.
Just in general, building anything, like, first of all, you have no shoes on. Like, and let's just even look at, like, the main key thing here is you literally walk on your feet and there is stuff that could stab you, drop on your toes. It's just not, you know, let alone your wiener. And
that would.
More power to him though. I mean, I don't think I would, like, I do actually do construction and I can't, you know, if somebody was naked, it would be, I'm definitely dropping a ladder on him, throwing some screws on the floor. I'm going to have fun all day. You're not getting left alone. Just because, like, I'm literally wearing a hard hat and safety glasses and a yellow shirt because it's required, and you're there naked? I don't think so.
No, he wasn't wearing a hard hat, and he had his tool belt on, but he was naked.
That's my point.
Right.
That's. I have to wear all this shit. You're not going around naked. Not on the same spot. No way, no how.
Yeah. Well, the guy got, in order to be released, he said that he had to wear at least 2 layers of clothes to prevent him from exposing his genitalia.
You have to wear at least 2 layers of clothes?
Well,
oh, Jesus, that's a weird thing to say.
Like underwear and pants.
Who's to say you have to have underwear? What is this? That's just bizarre.
I don't know.
What country is this in?
Because he said in order to get through try to get around this, and why he got arrested was after he got released, he was wearing see-through pants and a mesh thong.
Okay, I guess that's
why. So he's like, hey, I'm wearing 2 layers of clothes.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Right.
Wiener.
You really want.
You know? Here's my dick.
Well, I mean, you could totally just do it in spandex and get the same, you know, it's sweatpants season for crying out loud.
Well, then you would just see the outline. But this was like, no, I want to be free. Like, look at my shit.
Right.
And love it.
He's very determined.
He is very determined.
Well, what if the places he's working in don't want to see his wiener?
They don't. I mean, maybe he's a private contractor. And he just does his own little thingy. Right.
You know, when nudity is one of those things when it comes from, for some reason, when it comes from a female, it doesn't seem like they're trying to be creepy. But when it comes from a guy, it's like, you just want people to look at your dick, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And anytime you go to any place that's at like a nudist resort or a nudist place, a lot of them in Florida have older people.
Oh yeah.
And every time you go there, you're almost guaranteed to see like 9 out of 10 people walking around naked are dudes.
Yes.
Because it's almost like a psychological thing. Like I want to show you my dick, where the ladies, they'll be riding around doing stuff too, but half as much as the guys are. The guys are the ones that are really walking around the neighborhood.
Well, it's kind of like though, but we can get more stuff up in our pussy than guys can, on their dicks.
On their pussy.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like on their dicks, but because
Yeah, well, except for the wiener grabbing a hold of things.
And don't forget tiger stripes.
That too. Getting sunburn on bits. That's always the thing with nudity is
soft wieners.
Right. We live in a place with really harsh sun.
Yes. You need to really, think of if you're, quite pale in the, lacking in the, what is it?
Melatonin.
Not melatonin.
Melanin.
Melanin. I'm like, melatonin will put you to sleep.
Oh, well, you thought fucking turkey put you to sleep until tonight. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, that mostly it's just a regular you ate, so you're tired, not the tryptophan.
You stuffed your face.
Right.
Yes, I did.
Just got the meat sweats.
There was a fucking narcs. There was this fire truck that was parked out in front of a strip club, and they saw a bikini-clad woman exiting the vehicle, running back inside.
Right.
So he got a quickie friction.
It was an emergency.
That's right. I need a bitch in my pool now. I got that fire.
Well, they take the fire trucks and stuff to the grocery store and ship.
Oh no, I know that. They do.
So if you want to get a lapper on your way home from Publix, well, you got the fire truck.
I suppose so. People are like, I'm in uniform.
Maybe she was having a medical emergency and needed assistance.
Maybe she was running late to work and they picked her up along the way.
No, that's right. That's exactly. Doesn't necessarily have to be like.
They're just having a good deed. They're helping a pussy out of a tree.
They're firemen for crying out loud.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let them get a lap dance. What are you doing, Karen?
They help people. I wasn't giving them a problem.
It's one of your kind, probably. We've established this several times over. It's middle-aged white women that have a problem with everything. Not necessarily you in general, specifically not you. But,
I admit I'm an angry person.
Anytime a sexuality is a thing anywhere and somebody has a problem with it, like 8 out of 10 times, it's a white lady.
Oh, I have to fuck it. This was an absolutely ridiculous article I ran across. I'm like, holy fuck, I have to talk about this. It's an actual fucking website that says, Thanksgiving recipes so good your family will accept your sexuality.
Yeah.
They're like,
you cook so good, I don't care if you're gay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, whatever works for you. What?
I don't know. I just thought, I'm like, because you know how few fucking like people are nowadays. Everybody gets so fucking offended and lit up over, triggered over like the dumbest, smallest little thing. So for someone to put out this article and just have the headline just like super duper big, like what it was about. It's like, oh, how are you not in trouble? Because
well, what are you saying? You're not even saying anything horrible. It's nothing horrible. You're not the one who doesn't accept you.
That's true. It's kind of maybe kind of like like being so good it'll slap your grandma or something.
Exactly, same idea. I mean, if you make like a perfect peach pie, how could anybody like deny you? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. That's some really good fucking green bean casserole.
That cobbler is so good, I'll let you suck my dick.
I had a problem with you living your life as a woman, and now I don't care how you live your life because you make some good fucking pie.
Damn, you bake like one.
Right. What do you mean, one what?
Woman.
Oh, okay.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Stereotypes.
Old people.
Comedy.
You went full Mark Norman.
I did.
Yeah. Never go full Norman.
That's okay. So there is, if you're looking for a stocking stuffer because the holidays are coming up, you can get the anal stretching plug. It is a wheel of torture.
I mean, I don't, I can't get the anal stretching thing. No.
Why not?
What?
What
am I going to stretch it?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What are you going to stretch it?
But why would I? I don't need to stretch it. I'm not stretching my anus. You said I could get the anal stretcher, and I'm telling you, I do not want the anal stretcher. I'm fine without the anal stretcher.
You might.
No, because I know you're going to figure out the maximum setting on that thing. And
I can see the max setting.
Okay, that's probably because it's huge. Like you could park a truck in, kind of spreading.
Not a truck, but it's
fist size at least.
You get it. I would say you can get the hole itself about the size of maybe a large baseball.
Okay, baseball size.
Like baseball size bung.
Or vag.
Or vag, yes, you can.
Nobody's saying that this has to be are they?
No, they're not.
Only the engineers are saying that, asshole.
No, they're saying because usually...
Only designed for anuses.
Well, usually puss spreaders are more like speculum-like, or they've got... Because,
A speculum is a puss spreader.
No, I know that, but I'm saying usually they are. They're not. They don't look like something else. But then again, like they have like a prong dilators.
They probably reuse. They go vag to ass all the time with the duck lips. Is what you're saying?
No. Anyway, this is what I'm saying. In my opinion, this looks more like it is for the ass than for the puss. You could definitely put it in your puss, but I think it looks definitely more for the ass.
Right.
What it is it's a big wheel. Looks like one of those giant, heavy industrial, like metal cock rings, but it's not. And it's studded all around the outside. There's 6 spokes that have like tightener nuts to screw them in, and then they come up from the middle, and so as you screw them in, they open up.
Okay, you twist the screw and the thing gets bigger. Right.
So, I mean, did I pretty much explain that kind of well?
I guess. Yeah, that's a weird thing. It's like a bunch of tines you stick up your ass and rink.
Right. It is like, it kind of looks like you took a handful of those small little dum-dum lollipops and shoved them up your butt, and then each one was attached to something, and it all just went whack.
I don't know what that has to do with the dum-dum lollipop, but
well, because it looks like the stuff that goes in your butt is a very long protrusion with a ball on the end.
It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words. Using lollipop
just
terminology, wheel terminology.
Just look at the picture.
Right.
Just look at the picture.
If you're listening, just realize there's a toy that you can spread a hole with.
Or if you're listening, then you absolutely know what the fuck I'm talking about, or you don't speak Chinese.
You have 4 of them already.
Here is a little factoid that I did not know about, and I didn't.
Tryptophan doesn't put you to sleep. You know about that?
That's I was today years old that I found out. This was that after giving birth, some women lactate through their armpits, like through their armpit skin.
Is this the same
gland.
people? Does one of her family members have a DickShark? I mean, that seems weird. Like. You lactate through your armpits? Is there a nipple there?
No,
I thought you'd have a nipple to lactate.
No, it's kind of like, you know how they say stingrays pee through their skin? I think it's kind of like that they lactate through their armpit skin. Like I said, I kind of just had it on there, so I had seen it at some point, and I never went back to it to go like get the information. Anyway, but it just sounds a little odd. But you're looking it up right now? All right, well, while you're doing that, there was this missing grandmother. She was found inside a fucking snake. She was out like in her backyard. She was missing, and they found her inside of a 23-foot python.
Right. What?
Yeah.
Who? Found what? What?
This grandmother went missing in Indonesia.
Okay.
And they found her inside a giant fucking python. She got swallowed.
Okay, but is she lactating out of her armpits?
No, she was too of age to have more children.
Right. You know what it's saying? It's saying that there's milk ducts underneath in the armpit. Oh. So on the underarm, there's some milk ducts, and they can be clogged. And yeah. I don't know. So I mean, you have some fucking sacks of milk that can get in there. You know what I mean?
All right.
Underneath the arms.
So I guess if you have like a lactation fetish, while someone is breastfeeding, they can suck in your pit.
Well, I don't know that it comes out of there, but it's just there's a gland underneath there,
right,
that can hold it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really say that it comes out, but they say you have to massage it out or put like warm compresses on it. I don't know that it actually, I mean, it comes from the armpit, but that's just where it's being like a squirrel with nuts. But it's in your armpit and it holds the lactation milk. I guess is what I'm thinking the idea is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're a cheese lover over the holidays and you figure, why not, let's give everybody a coronary. You can have a Velveetini.
Okay.
It's Velveeta infused vodka, olive brine, and vermouth to make a Velveeta martini. Now, Velveeta is a processed cheese-like stuff.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Sounds fucking horrifying, doesn't it?
Just saying. I don't really. Why? I mean,
why?
I don't know. Hey, but you could order it with a glass of milk, maybe. Might go good with milk. A little bit of that Velveeta vodka and milk.
Oh my god, that just sounds like a curdle waiting to happen.
What? We just call it. It's the White Wisconsin.
The White Wisconsin.
Same thing.
Oh yeah.
They're big on cow up there. It's double cow on cow.
Oh,
with a little bit of potato alcohol going on in there,
Oh my god, something. But it's served for a limited time at the BLT streak. Anyway,
doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't. It sounds really fucking horrific.
You could cook with it or something, maybe.
$15
for what? A shot
for the martini or the Valentini.
It's not that bad.
I don't know.
Velveetini.
Well, I'm a girl.
Velveetini?
I was used to always going to I didn't pay for.
No, that's. I mean, yeah, $50 for a martini is not bad at all.
I don't know. I'm used to like hole in the wall, cheap ass places.
Are you? No, I think you're just having a hard time remembering what it was like to pay for a martini is all.
Yeah,
because we've done it a bunch of places, and that's what they were priced years ago. Same thing. It's not that bad. It's just gross. It just doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it really sounds awful.
You'd try it though if you like saw the little you walked by the bar and you saw the Velveetini. If
somebody ordered it, I might have like a little taste of it.
Drunk, you would have been all about trying it though, for sure.
Of course, drunk, because I'd still be like, "Do you garnish it with macaroni?" On a little.
No,
stir
ketchup. That's obviously what you garnish it with.
Oh god, rim it in ketchup. Because you do.
Ew. No, you do that thing like they do in Sundays where you like drizzle some of it down in the cup before you make it, so you just got like the red streaks going in it.
Like one of those dessert and specialty martinis, like the chocolate,
just like that, but with Velveeta and ketchup. Well, you need the vinegary acid in the tomato to cut through all of the fat in the Velveeta.
It also comes with like a fucking couple pieces of bacon.
Yeah, it's about balance, really.
It's like those Bloody Marys, but that have like
Bloody
all
Marys
that
are
shit.
Delicious though.
I don't like to.
Even with all, you're whatever. I don't get it.
I'm weird.
I don't get it at all. Yeah, you would always be like,
I know.
Anytime, like, what do you? These are fun. They were great in the morning. You'd be all.
Oh no, I was like
8 a.m. drinking. It was a Bloody Mary's not going to hurt anybody.
Like, give me some fucking Canadian Club or some champagne.
A little bit of vitamin, get the acid, get the juice, a little spice.
Yeah, but I just I liked Bloody Marys if they were not too spicy and virgin.
Well, and here again from before, at least nowadays, who knows? Because there's lots of things that you hated before. Neck tattoos, face tattoos, tattoos on your hand. You were like a grumpy Karen for back then about ew. If you ever did that, I swear to God, like. You would almost have that look in your face.
I did.
Right. See, your taste changed is what I'm saying. Who knows? You might be all about a Bloody Mary at this point. You might just go, you know what? What was I doing? What was I thinking?
I still like the mix. So
LSD in general.
Yeah.
Right. You changed your tune on that one too.
Yeah.
I
did.
Right. Yeah. So, like a lot of things, me too. There's been a lot of things that I hated at one point in time. I try it later and lo and behold, look at this. This is not bad. Why did I always not like this?
Well, this is kind of like, I'm a little freaked out about what my sexual taste is going to be like as I get older, because I said like taste changes and stuff like that. Well, so does, you don't want to get boring in your sex life or kind of what you're into. I don't know. And I'm a little afraid of where it's going to go.
You've been afraid for a long time. You're okay.
I know.
You're fine.
Well, I don't, like, you have a thought and you're like, oh, where did that come from?
I don't think about it. I mean, I don't worry about what do you mean? It exists.
Well, I'm just going to think like when I'm in my 80s, what the fuck is it going to take to get me off?
Okay. It's just, it's not going to be any more complicated than it is now.
2 toothpicks, snorkel.
It's already
avocado.
like that. So what's it, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
does it really matter?
What the fuck does it matters to me?
What do you mean matters to you? As long as you
I
know
want to
it.
get off.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. What are we talking about here?
Of course I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you won't have a problem. You'll be fine. Well, I mean, that's the thing about you is you'll figure out a way to get off one way or another.
True.
Yeah. So does it really matter what the steps are?
No.
It's kind of immaterial, really.
Yeah, I guess
as long as you're not doing anything illegal,
you're
fine.
Right.
You're not going to be into like vomit play. Whew. This is what I'm saying.
No, I don't like blood. I don't like vomit. I don't like scat. I don't like bodily fluids. Put it that way. That's not, it doesn't
related.
come with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, people are like, no, I don't know what you mean. No, you know what I mean.
Fluid play, water sports, anything that requires a tarp.
Yeah.
Splashing, maybe you'd have fun with that anyway. I don't know if that would become the way you would get off, but I could see you liking that.
Then put it something that doesn't require like a cleaning crew that has a lot of chemicals and Febreze.
Right. Something that 90% of the world would say is like off-putting. Like not only do they not want to do it, but like, ooh, wow. Right. You want to do what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I did. But the thing is though, there's a lot of things that I'm not into, but I would do like for something. Like, I don't know why this just pops into my head, but taking frozen maraschino cherries and popping them up your butt and then shooting them into someone's mouth.
Okay. Okay.
It's not my thing, but if someone wanted to do that, I'd be like, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Very specific kind of a thing.
I know. That's why I said that's for another show. No.
No, somebody asked me to do that for them last week is why I'm talking about it right now. Because somebody requested, hey, would you shove frozen maraschino cherries up your ass? Shoot them in the mouth. Why? Do you want a frozen maraschino cherry?
No, but
no.
I might.
You can do it. You got it.
And I might want a regular one later.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, leave the stems on for easier retrieval. Make sure you count how many you put in.
It's perfectly safe.
It's perfectly safe.
I mean, but here again, when it's a food item and it goes up and
pucker.
And you're following Lemmy-Winks up the wrong way, right? Like it gets sucked in. Does it matter? I mean, do you even go to the hospital for that? Like if it's a food.
For a cherry?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Probably not. No, why? Because your body can deal with a cherry, right?
Well, I mean,
like it's not like it's gonna get dissolved or pushed out. It's not like
corn goes out the same way it looks when it goes in. So
right.
I mean, I don't think a cherry would have a problem.
I don't know.
Getting
I wonder
digested.
What the medical world's opinion on that would be. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's something like a doctor's gonna tell you, oh no, that's okay to do. Like I expect them to go, don't shove cherries up your ass. However, I think. Like at the end of the day, they'd be like,
"This really hurt."
Yeah, and there's probably a low chance of anything bad happening to you because it is food.
Just be careful.
I would imagine too, if you shoved like 100 of them up there, you might have a sugar issue. You know what I mean? Because you absorb it way quicker.
Right.
So maybe from that standpoint.
Well,
but
then maybe use fresh ones.
just like, hey, I lost a few grapes up there. Okay.
I don't think that's going to.
Why are
that
you
wouldn't be a
here?
problem.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Well, it's like, I don't know. They're gonna grow.
Turn that poop into wine. Right.
All right. We're gonna get out of here for the night. I
Right.
believe. I think this is our last show from the studio.
Yeah, no, we're moving.
Yeah.
So there may be a break next week. We don't know. We don't know. We got to move.
we'll,
so we're not sure
Right.
if we're going to have whatever set up by next Saturday or not.
If you guys listen to this beforehand, I hope you guys have great holidays, and everybody have a great rest of your week, shift, day, month, whatever it is the fuck you're doing. Aaron's, do you have anything for me to see?
What?
All right, guys. Yeah. Tampa Bay Screams is coming up soon. I'm going to be there at the Sleazebox table. Get your copy of Pandemic Thirst and a bunch of movies that are coming out that I will talk more about later. I don't know. I guess that's it. Kiss Study Paper. It's like, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.
I like tacos and burritos.